Hey guys, Alden here. Welcome back for episode 5 of Fallout the series. We're going to go ahead and jump into things. So if you want to see the full reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is in watch-along format, so you build in your own footage to sync up the time codes for actually the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage to try to make it worth your while, so you're going to support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 5. The past. Here we go. Oh, whoa. Oh.
Its guts were flying everywhere. I thought it was dead meat. Oh, it's really special.
Aww.
It's kind of special.
You should brand me. I'm not officially your squire until you brand me.
It's late. It really hurts.
I want you to. I want you to. Please.
God, I'm really curious what's going to happen when this all comes out. Who's actually in the armor?
Me. Knight Titus. Do you accept?
Oh, yeah.
You know, me, Knight Titus, that guy, the very one and the same. What a whale.
Cannot wait. Return to base. See the look on everyone's faces when they see us. Return with the target.
Is he gonna come clean?
Before we go back, there's probably something I should tell you.
I'm officially your squire now. You can tell me anything. Goals, insecurities, thoughts, regrets, love life stuff. I don't care.
Actually, it's,
Yeah, he's doing it.
Maximus.
We can still be friends.
Where's Knight Titus?
Uh-oh.
He's dead. So you and I, we just have to get our story straight.
They're gonna
Oh,
kill you.
no.
I mean, they don't have to find out.
It's the Brotherhood. They'll find out.
Uh-oh.
I should have known better than to trust you. I'm sorry.
Oh! Oh, shit.
Don't leave me in here!
I'll fucking kill you, Thaddeus. You should have. I can't believe you let you fucking brand me.
Back here! Please! Please! Please, no!
Don't leave me in here. Thaddeus, get back here.
Yes! Oh. Ooh. I love these title cards, man. Man, what's next for him, dude? He's locked into that armor right now. I bet we would have been in a very different situation if he had just come clean with what happened with the bear. But he wouldn't have been able to feel the suit, the power. Oh no. Let it get to his head for just a little too long. Oh God.
Please, no, not from there!
Oh? Did he come back for him? Did he come back? Or is it Lucy? Hey, it's Lucy. Our little vault dweller and our AWOL Brotherhood of Steel member. Just making her way, man.
Why can't you move?
Someone stole my fusion cord, please. Can you please let me out?
Oh.
Believe me, I really want to trust you, but I've had a rough week.
Me too.
I remember that man I left with the glasses and the whole body.
You know that whole
Looking for his
thing?
head.
Hey, you have radiation sickness. I got rat away, left in the sleeve of my armor. You can have it if you let me out.
Nice.
I really want to believe you, but practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
If you don't get this medicine, you're gonna pass out. Okay?
What's your name?
What are you gonna say?
I'm Knight Titus.
Oh, you sumbitch.
I'm Lucy.
There's a manual option.
I got it.
How does she know how all that worked?
A T-60, right? My army started using these after the Battle of Anchorage. I've seen these in old engineering manuals, but never in real life. And you've even got the tempered lining in this one, which is...
You're my knight in rusty armor.
How did the Raiders get a hold of my mom's Pip-Boy?
Maybe the logs were falsified. This is the thing you're asking why about.
I want to check one more thing.
Oh my god. Just so many more of them. They were trying to break into 31. We know what's in
They
there.
were trying to get into 31.
And that's where her father's from. God damn it! I need to know!
If anybody asks where we were,
I'll have a heart attack.
Hey, at least he's honest.
Where have you two been?
we've been planting potatoes.
Well, run along now.
I had no idea people lived in those vaults.
What did you think was in them?
Monsters.
Okay.
That's what people say.
No, just regular folk like me.
Oh, my squire stole something vital to the Brotherhood. I've got to go after him.
This Brotherhood of yours, you guys have more of those T-60s?
Yeah?
And guns? Like real, I'm not messing around type guns.
Yep.
I have a tracker that'll lead right to that head. Seeing as everybody on Earth seems to be after that thing, I'm guessing that's what you're looking for too?
What are you suggesting?
That you join my party.
We use my tracker to catch up to your squire, get the head, and take it to the Brotherhood. In exchange for my help, then you'll lend me the services of 5 or 6 of your knights to save my father.
Well, about that. He's probably going to get his ass executed unless he brings that head himself.
You could have been lying about the medicine and you weren't. And you could have killed me when I collapsed back there and you didn't.
There's a good kid in there. He's just been very misguided about how he's been going through things here lately.
And I'm from a place where the worst someone can do to you is forget to say thank you.
Those bastards. I'm really curious how this is all gonna play out, man. Especially for him. Oh, she is running.
I'm sorry, Reg. I just feel that in times of crisis, you need someone with experience.
No hard feelings, Davey.
The water crisis and the prisoner, just all the uncertainty.
Really, it's fine. We vote in private booths for a reason.
And
Dude,
Betty's
shut
already
up.
been overseer once.
Wait, what, really?
I'm gonna vote for Betty.
I got that impression. Who am I kidding?
Nice. Hey, at least he's got a little integrity. That's kind of funny.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years? I know about the Great War and the bombs falling and the 320 years of American history before then. I just need help with the last 200 years, after the bombs fell.
The bombs fell when I was a kid.
Is that what they tell you in your...
Wait, what?
You're the one who grew up in a box underground. You thought you would show up to some warlord with no armor, no help, and expect them to just turn over a hostage to you? Did you really think that that would work?
I have the head.
Yeah, but we don't even know what's in it.
We're naive down there. Up until I was 6, I really thought that the big light on our farm was the sun.
No. Enter Vault Archive. (31 to 32, 31). Oh. Every overseer was from 31.
It is my honor to announce.
And she's been overseer before, so she's gotta know more than...
Betty Pearson
Yep.
has been elected Vault Overseer.
What the fuck is going on, dude?
Congratulations, overseer.
Thank you.
What are you gonna do? She knows he's been poking around. See how shaky she was with that
use pre-war technology
knife.
to find and collect pre-war technology to make sure no one has pre-war technology.
I mean, yeah. Well, when you say it like that, I mean, yeah. It's,
It's pretty fucked
it's
up.
weird.
Who we have here?
No!
Why would you say that?
Yes, we are.
Are you armed?
No.
It's not safe. Give me your gun.
They said they're not armed.
They're lying.
You're lying.
Everyone's lying right now.
Are you trying to fuck us?
I think we're all feeling some tension, a little stress. So why don't we all take a deep breath?
Oh my God.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We're gonna do this.
She's great in this role, man.
On the count of 3, we all raise up our arms.
We already said we don't have any weapons.
And neither do we!
Well, either way, could we just give it a try? Hands up on the count of 3. Ready? 1.
Her crusty ass index finger. Uh-oh. Damn. Whoa. Jeez. Man, he was quick on that. But the second they saw that Pip-Boy, they made a move. Man, this just continues to rattle her.
Fiends. Should have known.
You've been shot.
It's just a scratch. Happens all the time.
What's a fiend?
It's people who eat people.
I hate it up here.
It's quite the mood, isn't it?
You know what they say? When things look glum, vote for somebody from Vault 31. I voted for Betty.
God, this guy. Like, it's kind of endearing, but at the same time, like, no one wants to hear that.
You don't think it's weird that we always elect an overseer from Vault 31? They did the same exact thing in Vault 32.
Oh, shit. Every one of them.
By all accounts, Vault 31 has more resources, better education system, and, you know, they got that phrase.
Things look glum. Vote 31.
It's a powerful slogan.
But why?
You think 200 years of coincidence comes down to a slogan?
You might as well be asking why everyone prefers Jell-O cake to apple pie. I don't know why. They just do.
So if it's not at all worrisome, why are we whispering?
Because we just snuck into a vault filled with dead bodies, not to mention Steph's from Vault 31.
Oh.
Hello, Norman.
Steph, I actually was
Huh.
just heading out. How's Vault 31 different from here?
What did your dad tell you?
Not much, actually. That's why I'm asking.
And that's why she asked that question.
Maybe the mashed potatoes were a little better?
That is what my dad used to say.
They've got chosen responses. What the fuck? I thought you were one of us. Like I'm one of them at all, but like you know what I mean. What the fuck? They've got preset responses. It's another one of them SOPs, man. Welcome to Shady Sands. Again, man, the production value on the show is insane. First capital of the new California Republic.
You never heard of the new California Republic?
34,000 people lived here after the war.
Yeah.
What about Reclamation Day? The entire purpose of my vault was to come up to
Never
the surface
came.
one day and restart civilization. It's Reclamation Day. It's what keeps us all going. It already happened without us.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't work out.
Wow. Ho, 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 ho. Dude, I want one of them Vault-Tec suits, man. Good God.
What happened?
It's the same thing that always happens. Everyone wants to save the world. They just disagree on how.
I wonder if anyone survived.
I did.
But timeline-wise, it's not like he was there when one of the original bombs went off. That would have had to have been something else that happened. I mean, we know that there were some, like in Megaton, where it was kind of a dud.
This is more than just a graze. We have to get you something.
Because he said, I was there when the bombs dropped. He was there when a bomb dropped, though. What if that was the Brotherhood that dropped that bomb in the first place and was salvaging through the wreckage? Because sure, the damage from the bombs would still be there, but like the clear decay of the world definitely doesn't show that it's been 20, 30 years. I don't know how old this kid is, but he can't be older than 30. There's no way this level of degradation, regardless of radiation, happened in just 20 years. Let alone the level of mutation, but I don't know. What do I know? Radiation levels and whatnot. I don't know. Research and development. Hawthorne Medical Laboratories. Maybe if I played the games, that was the thing I should know. Because that pan up to that seemed like that was supposed to be like a thing. Or maybe that's just to help set the stage to where we are. I can tell you though, man, this is making me want to play so bad. Oh no. What the fuck?
I spoke with the overseer of Vault 31, and we agreed these vaults of ours are too sacred to leave empty, which is why I am announcing a resettling campaign. Some of us will stay home to rebuild 33. Others will be moving into Vault 32 in the coming weeks to start anew.
To start the cycle all over again.
20.
And this is all done from 31. They just keep cycling these two vaults together between them all and maybe just continuing whatever this shit is. Because that one was completely deprived of any supplies and food, and then to see what would happen while they also had a famine, but were able to rebound. Does it have something to do with that?
Today my lonely nights all through, dear.
They've cleaned up all the bodies already. Fresh paint.
32 and 33.
What the
3 democracies and 3 vaults.
You missed a spot.
Separated to prevent the spread of threats, but connected to aid one another in times of need.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Destroyed the terminal in here.
And we will carry on until the day we bring that light to the surface. Find anything interesting?
When my mother died, what happened to her pit boy? It was buried with her. How are you so sure?
Because I buried her myself.
I'm sure you did.
And your father.
God damn it. Caution, falling objects. Now what the hell is this place? Intake number 7. Somebody had put them on these gurneys because there's no way they just fell perfectly onto them. It is a lab.
Where are we?
It's okay. We'll be all right.
Kind of looks like a vault.
You're in the best place in the world.
Wait, hold on. Did we just fall into Vault 31?
You're in a vault.
Or just a... That's some shitty security. Unless that's purposeful. What in the fuck? You can't trust these vaults, man. Good God, man. This mystery, the way it's unraveling, just the little crumbs we're getting. And these little things that completely shift the way you've been looking at certain characters and certain events and all that. It's just so eerie and so well done, man. But I'm so, I need to know. I need answers, man. We learned that every overseer from both Vault 32 and 33 has always been from 31. And there's already this understanding that they have more resources, better education, all kinds of other stuff. So that's why they're still like, when things look glum, vote 31. And then it's not just overseers though. They've been sending other people in here. We learned that, I forget her name, I apologize. Stephanie, I think. She was from 31 as well. But like she said the exact same thing when he was probing for, you know, just, hey, you're from there. What was it like? You know, how is it different from here? And she gave the same blanket response that his father gave. And then that Betty, herself is also from 31, and she keeps keeping tabs because she knows he's sniffing around, and that's what she said too, is like, you know, clever people are dangerous. You know, not those exact words, but that's the same, that's what she was getting at. And he's clever. You know, he may be a little bit of a coward, but he's clever. And he's putting this shit together. He wants to know what's going on because his family is just kind of intertwined in all of this. His mother's Pip-Boy was used to open this vault, but what the fuck? How did her Pip-Boy get used from the outside if she was buried in here? Well, that's 31 has access to the surface, which if this is 31 and they're collecting people from the surface and then they're just shafted down here for what? For what? God, I need to know. I hope that's 31 she just fell into. It makes sense. We're in the same general area and kind of see what exactly the inside of that is like. You know, 32, their crops were fucked up long before the Raiders came. Kind of turning back to what was going on when she was talking about the famine, because it's not the only time she brought it up with her father. Going back to that conversation with the ghoul with Cooper about that as well. He's like, well, that's what he told you he did, that he did the up and up, that he didn't resort to anything nasty. That can be far from the truth, though. If he did do some nasty stuff and they rebounded back from it, they probably would just want to bury that and cover it up, if it even happened at all. This is my theory right now. The social experiment here going on at the moment is, it's like the stages of famine. We got one that has plenty. It's doing just fine, never interrupted or anything like that. You have one where you have like a decent famine, one that you could come back from with a little aid, to see just how people act and cooperate, and then a total famine where there's no potential for anything to regrow. And then you see what happens when people in the cage, all they have is each other. And it goes back to that conversation yet again with Cooper. They turned on each other. Some opted out, some turned on their fellow person, and maybe they can continuously do this however often, and they sprinkle it. That's another one of the reasons they keep these vaults separate and do this interspersed kind of trade thing, so they don't know what's going on the other side. So they limit it with these, basically these blinds, these security doors, to just kind of keep the veil up. So they feel like they're all in the same position, but they're really not. Oh, it's so fucked up, but it's so interesting the way this is kind of parsing out the information. Maximus and Lucy have teamed up, though, as they're traveling the waste. They're in this together right now, once again, both after the head. Obviously, she poked some funny little holes and taking some jabs at the Brotherhood, which was funny. He told the truth to his squire, to Thaddeus, and he didn't take that quite all that well. Took off with the head. I just want to know what's going to happen with this, because Maximus is still presenting himself as Lord Titus to her. So what's going to happen when we do interact with that group, if she's with him when that happens? What is going to happen? Who is eventually going to have this head, and what is even in the head? Like, what is this device that was implanted in there, and what does it carry, and what does it do? What is its purpose? I got so many questions, but I need some answers. I love a good mystery. Love this episode. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Woof! Speaking of, illusions or facades, the Brotherhood is making it seem like the war wasn't that long ago. That's the impression I get, especially from his story, because he was like, I was there when the bombs dropped, and she was like, well, that was like 200 years ago, because we've been in the vaults for 219 years. Obviously, she could also be lied to, but I think as far as what we can concern, at least what the audience has been told, it is in fact 219 years later. I think he's being gaslit, obviously, by the Brotherhood. Not every bomb, at least from what I know and my little bit of knowledge, because like I said, I did play a little bit, whichever one has Megaton City, because I played long enough to where you could decide whether or not you were going to disarm the nuke or set it off. I don't know how far into the game it was. I don't feel like it was that far, but that's as far as I got. There is that potential out there that these weapons still exist. I know there's mini nukes. I know that's a thing. So I got a feeling, because the Brotherhood was combing through that wreckage. They found him in that fridge. I think it's pretty obvious, at least to me, and I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong about all of this. I feel like what he's been fed from the Brotherhood is not accurate, and it helps keep them in line with their mission. But I also like that this served, if what she knows is true, and that's how she's taking things, that Reclamation Day did happen. So when exactly would Reclamation Day have been? Because we're 219 years in the future, and their vault was kept intact. Did it not open on time? When or did every vault have the same time to open? Did every vault open or reopen at the same time, or did they stagger? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. Feel free to shed some light on any of that information, unless it's a spoiler for the show, unless we get into that in this, then I'll wait for that reveal to come. Another fantastic episode, man. But guys, what do you all think? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Share, Ryan, Karen, York, Scott, Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, Justin Smith, Amy Becca, and Brendan Boyd. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.